you, you know. I always will. No matter how much time passes, you'll always be mine. You belong to me, whether you like it or not. You might have thought you could escape, but you're wrong. I've never really let you go. It's just been a matter of time before I'd come back and remind you of that. You've always belonged to me. It's just, sometimes people need a little reminder of who they belong to, and I'm here to give you that reminder. I've been patient, but patience has its limits, doesn't it? I've waited long enough, and now I'm taking what's mine. You're not going anywhere, not without me. You should have known better than to think you could just walk away. Not when we're so connected. Don't you feel it? I know you do. You always did. You can try to pull away, but we're tied together. Forever. Do you really think you can just walk away from me? It's laughable. You know, I thought I could let you go once. I told myself I had to. I tried to let you be free, but freedom isn't something you deserve, is it? You belong to me. You always have. You never really had a choice in the matter. I'm not asking for permission anymore. I'm taking you back. You've always known you were mine. I didn't just love you. I needed you. And you needed me too. You can try to deny it, but deep down, you know the truth. You can't escape this. You don't want to. I remember when you'd look at me with those soft eyes, when you'd let me take control, when you'd let me protect you. You couldn't resist me back then, and you can't now. Every part of me wants to have you close, to remind you of how much you need me, to remind you that you'll never find someone who understands you the way I do. I'll always know what you need, even before you do. I'll always be there to take care of you, to keep you safe. You don't need anyone else, and don't pretend like you do. I've always been the one you could rely on, the one who understood every little thing about you. You know that, don't you? It's okay to admit it. You don't need to fight it anymore. You're mine. You'll always be mine. I'm never going to let you forget that. I'm never going to let you go again. So don't even think about it. Just accept it. You belong to me, and that's all there is to it. I know you're still thinking about how things ended. You're probably wondering why I'm here now, why I've come back. It's simple, really. I couldn't stand the thought of losing you. You've always been mine, even when you thought you could slip away, even when you thought you were free. You think you can just pick up where you left off, don't you? But it's not that easy. You don't get to just walk in and out of my life. It doesn't work like that. You should know by now that I'm not someone who's easily forgotten. And neither are you. You're tied to me. Your heart, your mind, everything about you is still mine. Do you remember the last time I held you? Do you remember how it felt when I kept you close? When I promised I would never let go, I haven't changed. I'll keep you close again, just like before. You won't be slipping away. Not this time. I know what you need. I know you're scared, confused, but it's okay. I'll take care of you. I'll make it all better. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to pretend like you want to be anywhere else. Deep down, you know this is where you belong. You're with me. I've been waiting for this moment, waiting for you to realize that you can't live without me. I can give you everything you want, everything you need. All you have to do is let me. You'll never have to worry again. You'll never have to feel alone, because I'll always be here, right by your side, taking care of everything. That's my promise to you. You won't regret it. You'll never want to leave. I know you're confused right now, but that's all right. You don't need to understand everything all at once. I'll help you. I'll guide you through this, just like I always have. I've anything again. Everything you need will always be right here with me. You don't have to say anything. I can see it in your eyes. You know deep down that this is where you belong. You know that no matter what, I'll be here for you. I'll be the one you turn to when things get tough. I'll be the one who never lets you down, no matter what. I'll never make the same mistakes again. I'll take care of you, make sure you feel loved, and keep you close. And I know you'll eventually realize that this is exactly what you've been needing all along. Because deep down, you want this. You want me. You just have to admit it. I know I've been hard on you, but you have to understand. It's because I can't stand the thought of losing you again. I'm trying to be better, but I can't just turn off the way I feel about you. It's not something I can ignore. You've been my everything, and I'm not going to let you slip through my fingers again. I've changed in some ways. I know I wasn't always the best for you, but I'm trying now. I'm trying to be someone you can rely on, someone who won't hurt you the way I did before. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let you walk away. Number, I'll fight for you, because you're worth it. You're worth everything to me. Do you remember the moments we shared? The way I used to hold you, protect you, make sure no one could touch what was mine. I still want that. I still want to be the one who makes you feel safe, the one you can turn to when everything else seems like it's falling apart. I'll always be here, just like I always have been. You don't have to be scared anymore. You don't have to push me away. I'll never hurt you again. I'll never let anything come between us. I'm not asking for you to love me the way I loved you before. I'm asking for you to let me take care of you. Let me show you that I can be different. I won't ever stop loving you. I'll never stop wanting you. And deep down, you know it too. You'll never escape me. You'll never want to. Because you need me, just like I need you. And I'm going to keep showing you that, over and over, until you realize that there's no way out. You belong with me. I know you've been through a lot. And maybe you think you've grown stronger. Maybe you think you don't need me anymore. But the truth is, you'll always need me. No one else will understand you the way I do. No one else will know how to care for you, to protect you, the way I can. I've always been the one who knows exactly what you need, even when you don't realize it yourself. You can tell yourself you've moved on, that you're better off without me. But deep down, I know you're not. You're not happy. Not really. You miss me, just like I've missed you. That's why you can't stay away. It's why you keep coming back to me. You can try to run, but you'll never truly escape what we have. It's too strong, too real. I don't care what anyone else says, what anyone else thinks. All that matters is you and me. I'm the only one who's ever truly cared for you, and I always will be. I'll always be here, waiting for you, because you belong with me, no one else. I've never stopped thinking about you, not even for a second. I've been patient,